Breaking news this afternoon, we're learning a 6th Memphis police officer was relieved of duty following the brutal beating of Tyree Nichols, why his family's lawyers say more should be held accountable. Plus, fire crews are investigating an apartment fire in Fitchburg that left 16 families without a home. This is News 3 Now at noon. Good afternoon, I'm Mark Kane. Breaking this afternoon, a 6th officer was relieved of duty as part of the ongoing investigation following the violent encounter between Memphis police and Tyree Nichols. We want to warn you, some of the video is difficult to watch. There are now renewed calls for Washington to pass the stalled George Floyd police reform bill following the violence. The 5 officers who beat up Nichols were fired and are now facing murder charges. 4 others who arrived on the scene, including 2 firefighters, are also under investigation.
He's there in handcuffs, moaning on the ground, and everybody's walking around nonchalantly like it's business as usual. So it should be accountability for everybody on the video.
A funeral will be held for Tyree Nichols on Wednesday. His parents have accepted an invitation from the Congressional Black Caucus to attend next Tuesday's State of the Union address. Today, Chief Andre Sales with the Beloit Police Department commented on the video showing the brutal beating. In a statement on Facebook, he said, "What the officers did was appalling, indefensible, and sickening." He also said his department remains committed to working with the community to ensure dignity, security, and justice for all. Be the first to know as we learn new information about this investigation by downloading our Channel 3000 mobile app. We also have more coverage on channel3000.com. Let's head out to the weather patio. Meteorologist Kelly Slifka has a look at your first warned forecast. Boy, a lot of snow out there.
Yeah, it is. It's very bright out here, too. I guess it is nice to see the sunshine, but I could definitely use some sunglasses out here. And, you know, it's cold out here, but really with where I'm protected, it doesn't really feel that bad. But we do have an alert day that's going to continue today, tonight, right into tomorrow. That's due to some bitterly cold wind chills. If you do get in any kind of wind, you're really going to feel it, and it could get a little bit dangerous later tonight as that wind chill could get close to 25 below by tomorrow morning, waking up in the morning. So definitely going to be bundling up morning tomorrow. All of southern Wisconsin going to see these bitterly cold wind chills. Take a look at some of these lows from this morning. Got down to 20, I think that's 28 below there in International Falls, 24 below in western South Dakota. That's that cold air that's sinking our way. Right now our temperatures are in the single numbers. We're at 6 here in Madison, maybe rising just a couple more degrees. But the wind, if you are in that wind, you're going to feel it. Right now it's at 10 miles per hour, so that puts our wind chill value at 9 below 0. So these wind chill values will remain below 0 all day long as temperatures struggle to warm up close to 9 degrees. We should see quite a bit of sunshine, at least for the next several hours. And with the clear skies tonight, we're headed well below 0. We'll see how far we go coming up.
Tough to see the screen out there with all that.
Yeah, it is kind of tough. I got to squint a little bit here.
All right, Kelly, we'll see you in a few minutes. Thank you. Stay up to date on the weather with our first warned forecast weather app. It has school closings, hourly forecasts, road conditions, and the latest radar. You can download it for free in your phone's app store. Just search WISC weather. More than a dozen families are now without a home following an apartment fire in Fitchburg. This video is courtesy of the Fitchburg Access Community Television. The fire happened on High Ridge Trail near Fish Hatchery Road just before 3:30 yesterday afternoon. When crews arrived, heavy smoke and flames could be seen from the outside of the building. No injuries reported, but the Red Cross is helping 16 families who were displaced. It's unclear what started the fire. New today, more than 30 people were killed and 120 injured after an explosion inside a mosque in Pakistan. The blast took place in Peshawar in the middle of the afternoon prayers. Investigators believe it was a suicide blast. The mosque is situated inside the police line of the city and is mostly attended by law enforcement officials. Rescue operations are still underway. This week, President Joe Biden will meet with newly appointed House Speaker Kevin McCarthy for the first time. At the top of the agenda, how to prevent the country from defaulting on its debt. A deadline is looming that could rattle the stock market, the job market, and 401ks from coast to coast. McCarthy says he wants to raise the debt ceiling and prevent the country from defaulting on its loans. But the president says raising the ceiling risks triggering a recession.
There's some wasteful Washington spending that we can eliminate. So I want to sit down together, work out an agreement that we can move forward.
I will not let anyone use the full faith and credit of the United States as a bargaining chip.
Wednesday's meeting comes less than a week before the president's State of the Union address. There's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. Coming up in the Money Watch Report, with the Super Bowl matchup now set, how much fans will have to pay if they want to go to the big game.
You're watching News 3 Now at noon.
They're all soft closed doors and soft closed drawers. It's pretty cool.
They'll shut down by themselves. The same thing with the drawers.
I'm excited to come home and to use my kitchen.
Homeowners love the convenience of soft closed doors and drawers from Mad City Kitchens. We are your trusted local source for cabinet refacing. Give your kitchen a brand new look and feel, from updated cabinets and countertops to Lazy Susans and a new kitchen sink. We install in as little as 2 days, so call now during our winter half-off labor event. Receive 50% off installation of a cabinet refacing project with 24 months, no interest, no payments, senior and military discounts, plus the bonus. The first 50 homeowners who call during this program will receive a vacation voucher with purchase of a cabinet refacing project. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call 608-298-5383. That's 608-298-5383.
In need of home repairs? From stairs and railings to roofing and plumbing, Habitat Dane County works alongside families to ensure safe, stable housing for years to come. Qualifications are based on income, need, and willingness to partner. Don't delay. Apply today.
Isn't it time you got a great night's sleep on the most recommended mattress in America? Tempur-Pedic mattresses are designed to make aches and pains a thing of the past by relieving pressure points and supporting the body as no other mattress can. Right now, Queen Tempur-Pedics start at just $40 per month when you use Steinhaffel's 72-month financing. It's time you got a great night's sleep. Shop in-store or online at steinhaffels.com. Relax, it's Steinhaffel's.
This year, say yes.
I couldn't be more thrilled with my results. I'm over the moon happy. Look at that waist.
Yes to confidence.
I'm so happy I just put this dress on that I haven't worn in over 10 years.
Yes to a new shape.
These are my results. I am so happy.
Yes to a new you.
I'm Dr. Elena Vega. Imagine you could remove this much fat from multiple areas all at one time.
Sono Bello's board-certified surgeons use micro-laser technology to safely target and remove your diet-resistant fat cells for good.
I have the flattest tummy that I've had in 25 years.
I'm able to wear things that I never thought I would wear again.
I can wear a little black dress. I feel sexy.
Find out how you can get $250 off with our New Year exclusive offer. Call 1-800-993-0752 or go to sonobello.com.
The Super Bowl 57 matchup is set with the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Kansas City Chiefs, facing off in less than 2 weeks in Glendale, Arizona. Fans hoping to attend the big game could be looking at paying close to $5,000 on average per ticket. Travel company Hopper says NFL fans making the trip should expect to spend nearly $9,000 for tickets, flights, meals, and hotel stay. CVS drugstores and Walmart are reducing their pharmacy hours in locations across the U.S. to improve employee work-life balance as the companies struggle with staffing shortages. CVS Pharmacy says it will adjust hours at select locations beginning in March, while Walmart pharmacies will close 2 hours earlier at 7 p.m. on weekdays. And the National Retail Federation predicts consumers will spend nearly $26 billion this Valentine's Day, a $2 billion increase from last year. More than half of those surveyed say they will spend nearly $200 on their sweetheart or loved ones. The top 3 gifts are candy, greeting cards, and flowers. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Matt Piper.
That's a lot of money. Let's check Wall Street at the noon hour. The Dow Industrials down 113 points. The NASDAQ off 180. The S&P 500 down 30. The CEO of TikTok will testify at an upcoming hearing before the House Energy and Commerce Committee. Shozi Chu will be the sole witness at the hearing scheduled for March 23rd. He's expected to testify on TikTok's privacy and data security practices, its impact on young users, and its relationship to the Chinese Communist Party. The high-profile hearing underscores the rising political risk for TikTok as it negotiates with the U.S. government on a national security deal continuing to drag on. Our Call for Action volunteers are in the building taking your consumer complaints and taking action on your behalf. You're taking a live look at the Call for Action studio. Volunteers are here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can call for action right now at 608-270-2833 or submit a claim anytime at channel3000.com/call-for-action. Well, Pam has today's egg prices along with Kelly and a very cold forecast. And then today on Live Before, a preview of what to expect in 2 weeks when Kansas City and Philadelphia meet in the Super Bowl.
All you have to do is point.
Yes!
1-800-GOT-JUNK can make it disappear.
And that's why they all start dancing. Woo! Any first item removed, just $49.
Give your kitchen a brand new look for less with cabinet refacing from Mad City Kitchens. Durable, easy to clean surfaces in wood grain designs or all white. Add new countertops and soft close doors and drawers. Installed in as little as 2 days, backed with a lifetime warranty. Update your kitchen for the new year during our winter half-off labor event. Receive 50% off installation of a cabinet refacing project. We install year-round. And remember, with our price lock guarantee, we'll guarantee your price for 1 year. Plus, 24 months, no interest, no payments. Senior and military discounts. And last chance to call during this program for a bonus. The first 50 homeowners will receive a vacation voucher with purchase of a cabinet refacing project. Used for a condo, hotel stay, or a cruise. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call 608-298-5383. That's 608-298-5383.
This is Connie Ryan of Ryan Funeral Homes. While things have changed, it's still necessary for families to stay connected. And when it comes to the loss of a loved one, it's important to process and grieve and honor your loved one in a way that keeps everyone safe. We're doing this through intimate services and private virtual streaming so your family can be part of the service no matter where they are. Ryan Funeral Homes are here with your safety in mind and compassionate care in your time of need.
All you have to do is point.
Yes!
1-800-GOT-JUNK can make it disappear.
And that's why they all start dancing. Woo! Any first item removed, just $49.
Be prepared for winter weather. Trust the First Warn Weather Team to give you clear, timely, and accurate info. Keeping you safe and ahead of the storms. Your certified, most accurate team, First Warn Weather. Only on News 3 Now.
On the Jennifer Hudson Show, Gabrielle Union can really talk the talk. The best courtside trash talk. I said while he was about to shoot. And the hilarious Sam J.
On the next Jennifer Hudson Show at 3. The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Let's check in now with Pam Yankee from the Midwest Farm Report on this wintry Monday.
Yeah, it definitely looks different than when we talked on Friday, that's for sure. But nothing to really be surprised about. January in Wisconsin, almost February. And I could almost predicted it. Over the weekend, we had the annual Wisconsin Outstanding Young Farmer Award weekend, the 69th annual, as a matter of fact. It was up at the Holiday Inn in Manitowoc. So you know the weather's going to cause some challenges. We had an outstanding field of candidates this year, 8 different entries from across the state. Farmers and their families that were interviewing, telling about their conservation practices, their involvement in the community, and so forth. Congratulations to Travis and Melissa Marty from Vesper, named the 69th Annual Wisconsin Outstanding Young Farmers, and they are going to represent Wisconsin now on the national scene coming up in 2024. Travis and Melissa are milking 535 cows. They're also running 614 crop acres that they own and 800 additional rented acres. Travis really credits his employees and his ag professionals with helping him to work his way through some of the growing pains of that dairy operation, and he takes a lot of advice from his grandpa and dad dad. He says he still remembers his dad's advice. Take care of the cows, and they'll take care of you. Congratulations, Travis and Melissa Marty from Vesper, our 69th Outstanding Young Farmer winners. And I also want to congratulate the people that came in with the special awards, like the Speak Up for Agriculture folks. That's an award presented by Ag Review. I got to find my name here quick. They were Kyle and Rachel Zwald from Ixonia are going to represent the state mid-February in the National Outstanding Young Farmer Award weekend. And then, I'm not going to come up with it. I'm trying to remember who they are, but another farm couple got the Speak Up for Agriculture Award. If you want to see more, I got it all up at MidwestFarmReport.com. Fabulous Farm Babe on Facebook. My eyes can't read the small print so much anymore. Big numbers I can read. Barrel cheese today up 2 3/4 cents at $1.58. 40-pound block cheese down 8 at $1.88. AA butter up 8, $2.35 1/4 per pound. So congratulations to all of those contestants that managed to make their way up to Manitowoc and get safely home before Mother Nature gave us this current eye candy out there that's all white.
It's just nice and fluffy. That's a good thing.
Yeah, well, God bless snowblowers and my husband. That's all I can say.
In that order?
Well, some days.
All right. Thanks, Pam. Let's get a look now at your first warn weather. Meteorologist Kelly Slivka out on the very bright weather patio.
Yeah, we do see the white snow, obviously reflecting a lot of that sunlight. Thankfully, I got a cloud that's going to help me out at least during the next few minutes. But beautiful scene out here. Nice fluffy snow if you like it, but it's also very cold. We do have an alert day that is in effect right through tomorrow, and that's mainly due to some of the wind chills. I'm pretty much protected here on the patio, so I'm not getting much effect of the wind, so it doesn't really feel too bad. But you get any kind of wind with these temperatures, it can feel quite cold and can get dangerous, especially later tonight when we can expect that wind chill value to get close to 25 below zero by the time you're headed off to work or school. So definitely bundle up and make sure you take all the precautions as you are headed out of the door, because it's going to be affecting all of us. Right now, the wind chill is at 9 below here in Madison. You can see all locations below zero, even getting in the teens below zero as you get up toward Camp Douglas and toward Black River Falls right now, 13 below. And the wind chills will remain below zero all afternoon long. And look at it as we get into the evening. We're not going to see a whole lot of wind, but it doesn't take much when you see temperatures barely above zero. And that's what we will see right into the evening hours. So that wind chill value already by 9 o'clock could be 15 to 20 below zero. So we'll look at our wind chill by tomorrow morning, getting close to 25 below zero. These were the low temperatures, as mentioned earlier, that were up to the north, where got down to 28 below zero in International Falls. That's that cold air that's sinking southward. Right now, we're sitting at 6 here in Madison. So all of us are in the single numbers and probably not going to go up much from here, maybe a couple degrees or so with some of that sunshine. But of course, this fresh snow really just reflects that sunlight right back out into space. Temperatures across Dane County in the single numbers, pretty uniform temperatures, and the wind speeds are up there around 10 miles per hour. They'll remain up there around 10 miles per hour, maybe getting up to 15 miles per hour at times. So we'll watch the future track temperatures maybe getting up to the upper single numbers and dipping below zero quickly as we get toward after sunset. So if you are headed out this evening, definitely bundle up, and temperatures just continue to plummet as we get into the morning hours. In fact, probably down to 10 below. The coldest temperature we've seen so far this season was right before Christmas, when we got down to 12 below zero. Looking at quiet conditions, though, tonight and also tomorrow. But, of course, we got the bitterly cold air. That's bringing that dry, cold air away from the Arctic over the Great Lakes states. They'll be lifting to the northeast, it looks like, by Wednesday. But then we'll get another brief shot on Friday, and then it looks like we'll get back into a southwest flow, and that'll warm us up closer to average for the weekend. And it looks like above average temperatures across much of the middle of the country going into next week. So single numbers today down to 10 below tonight. So the alert day goes into effect right through tomorrow, but we rebound still below average. But if you want to take advantage of the snow, this is good snow to do it. Tuesday and Wednesday look to be really nice day, or Wednesday and Thursday look to be really nice days before we do cool it down by Friday. Weekend looks pretty dry, pretty mild as temperatures get close to 30, and just a few flurries. So really no big storms headed away. We just have to deal with some really cold weather.
All right, bundle up. Thank you, Kelly.
You bet.
Howard's in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen now, and he introduces us to a sheet pan meal with a most interesting name.
The last thing any of us want to do after making a meal is to clean up a bunch of pots and pans. That's probably why sheet pan cooking has become so popular. If you're not familiar with it, today's recipe will introduce you to the concept. It's a recipe that's perfect for any time of day, including dinner. Well, that's when you serve breakfast for dinner. We start by cutting a hole in the center of 6 slices of country-style or sourdough bread. We butter one side and place it butter side down on a baking sheet. Next, we crack an egg into each hole and sprinkle it with some Parmesan cheese and a bit of salt and pepper. All that's left to do now is bake them until the eggs are cooked just the way you like them. Once they're done, we'll top them with some crumbled bacon along with some sliced scallions. That's it. Whether you serve this for a hearty breakfast or a fun change of pace dinner, you're gonna love how all the flavors and textures come together. If you'd like to try the recipe for our sheet pan toad in a hole, simply visit our website. I'm Howard with Hungry Kelly in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found an easy breezy way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
New Lisa Briggs from the WISC Company is here answering your plant and garden questions. The number to call, 608-270-9933. We'll get to your calls right after this.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Whether you use it as a workshop or simply as a space to store your vehicle, Menards has everything you need for your garage. Chamberlain garage door openers bring quality and value to your home. Belt drive models have a much quieter operation and are perfect for an attached garage. Chamberlain also offers MyQ smartphone control with Wi-Fi built in, allowing you to open and close your garage door from anywhere. Save big money on Chamberlain garage door openers.
Save big money at Menards.
I want to ride this pony, but I suffer from low E.
Millions of people are suffering from low energy, commonly known as low E.
With my low E, I can never finish this trending dance.
Low E has hurt my performance in the bedroom. I haven't been able to make the bed in years.
Now there's hope. Planet Fitness replaces low E with Big E, which keeps you energized and glowing all day. Simply join through the free PF app. $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime. Deal ends January 31st.
That's my boy.
PBS Wisconsin presents the 2023 Garden and Landscape Expo, February 10th through 12th at the Alliant Energy Center in Madison. Join us for an exhibitor mall, photo competition, and get your hands in the dirt with stage demos and more. Plus, say hello to Nature Cat and Daniel Tiger in our kids and family area. Information and schedule at wigardenexpo.com. See you there.
This city is magical. Let's enjoy Illinois. Come on. The best New York strips are actually in Chicago.
Wow, for Bravo Pizza hot dog.
Look out below! What time does that train leave? Welcome to the middle of everything.
With reliable COVID-19 results in just 15 minutes, everyone is making room for Binax Now in their medicine cabinet.
Do we still need these pregnancy tests?
Yeah, no. Out with the old, in with the #1 COVID-19 self-test in the U.S. With the same technology doctors use to test for COVID-19. Binax Now.
Lisa Briggs from the WISC Company is here answering your plant and garden questions. The number to call, 608-270-9933. Good to see you.
Good to see you, too, on this frigid day.
Yes, it's very frigid. How'd you get these plants here in one piece?
Lots of plastic bags.
So what do we have here? This is a wide variety.
So you would think, these are all in the genus Peperomia. And so they're a really fun group of plants, lots of variation as you can see. They're pretty easy to take care of. They like high light and they like to dry out between waterings. So they're really good for underwaterers.
These are all the same plant?
These are all peperomium, yes. And so they are, you know, they have, this one almost looks like a succulent. The leaves are all pretty thick.
Oh, yeah.
But they have these sort of quilted ones and all kinds of different colors. And I love this one because the underside of the leaves is red. Yeah.
So, and these are these designer plants that people are collecting?
We did get, yes, the peperomium is one of the groups that the plant hybridizers have been really messing around with. And so there are all sorts of choices and different colors and different forms, and they're really kind of fun.
Yeah.
They work, they're good for terrariums as well. So.
All right, we have a call coming in. We don't have a clear, oh, here we go.
Okay.
It's Ken from Partyville. Hi, Ken, what's your question?
Hi, we ordered.
Just go ahead, Ken.
Hi
Don't
there.
look at the TV.
We ordered some small trees. We hope to have them by fall, but they came too late, so I'm trying to save them in the basement in large planters. I was wondering if I should put a grow light on them, if that would help.
So, Ken, can I ask you, are these in pots, like they're in soil, or are they bare root plants?
They're in soil, and I water them just enough to keep them alive.
Okay.
But they don't get any natural sun.
They are going to need some light. If they're leafed out and they're in soil, they're going to need some light. So, yes, there are all kinds of if you just have like a utility light, you know, with like a clip-on, there are all sorts of really good sunlight mimicking light bulbs, both incandescent and LED, that you can just put in one of those shop light kind of things and put that on a timer, and that will help a great deal. Also, put them close to a window if you have a window down there, like if you have a walkout basement. And you're right about just watering them as they need to be watered, so don't overwater.
All right, let's go to Bob in Delavan. Hi, Bob, what's your question?
Yes, my question is what garden vegetables will grow, actually, near walnut trees?
Not very many of them. I don't know off the top of my head which ones do, but the reason Bob's asking about this is that walnut trees exude a toxin into the soil that's really messes with a lot of other plants, their ability to grow. So I would recommend, Bob, that you either do like a raised bed, so that you don't have their soil in the native soil or their roots in the native soil, or you plant in pots, and that's a good way to deal with that.
All right, let's go to Patty in Janesville. Hi, Patty, what's your question?
Well, I've got a west-facing bay window, and I've got one of those Chinese, I never knew what it was called, the Chinese money plant.
Okay.
They're very cute. And I've got, it's a flowering, it's little yellow flowers, and then I've got a pathos. And then I transplanted some aloe vera plant.
Okay.
And so do they all like to get dry between waterings?
The aloe vera and the pothos do. They would like to be dry between waterings. The money plant needs a little bit more even watering. You could have... the pothos wouldn't have to be right in that window. It can take a little bit less light than the other two.
Okay. All right, if you're on the line, stay there. Lisa will talk to you off the air. You've got 4 lines to deal with here.
Okay, I'll get over there lickety-split.
All right, here's Scully. One final check of the forecast.
Well, we got some bitterly cold temperatures over the next couple of days. In fact, we do have an alert day today and tomorrow. 6 degrees right now, the current temperature. You factor in the wind, it is well below zero, and it will remain there and could get dangerous by tomorrow morning. Today will be in the upper single numbers, dropping below zero before midnight, staying there all night long. In fact, we'll start out at 10 below zero. Wind chill could be 25 below. We do warm up nicely Wednesday and Thursday. Another shot of some cold air Friday, but pretty nice weather for the weekend.
All right. Thanks, Kelly. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you back here at 4 o'clock. In the meantime, have a great afternoon.